Hello guys, and welcome to the most likely final thoughts on video for Pokemon Sun and Moon. It's been a long past few months, but yeah, the game's about to come out, and we have one last reveal trailer. So let's just get right into it. So the first big thing is that now our starters have Z moves. This is something, I didn't know. So, Decidueye Sinister Arrow Raid. Which, that's kind of cool. Because, it hits, and then it strikes down with a bunch of arrows. Yeah, I like that. You got Incineroars, which is Malicious Moonsault? Interesting that it's Moonsault. It creates an arena, though, and then slams down in it. Okay, that's kind of cool. And then you got Oceanic Operette, which is Primarina. I forgot the name for a second. Who basically creates this giant bubble. And just look at her. She's pushing it with the force. That's great. But it's a little... watch, it just kind of surrounds them and pops. I kind of wish they, rose up into the center of it, but... they're probably real powerful and whatnot. We have more Ultra Beasts. It's been a while since they revealed one of these. We have... UBO3 Lightning, who... I've talked about the Ultra Beasts before in the Dex League, but this thing is just kind of a ball of lightning. It's kind of very generic. I mean, it's not lightning. Did I just call it lightning? Yeah, it's early. Just a bunch of electrical cables. You can see the plugs, you can see the cables, you can see the wires binding the cables together. Whatever this is, it's kind of very generic. Look at how it has this aura around it. How it's got this red aura. I wonder what that means. I don't honestly know, but we're clearly fighting in a battle, so yeah. I don't think we've actually seen, Ultra Beast in battle before. Again, I could be wrong. And then we got UBO5 Glutton, who is just kind of this big, mouth with two faces. It's okay. I really like UBO1 and both forms of UBO2. Did we ever get a name for UBO1? I don't think so. I think it's still just UBO1. But yeah, UBO3 and 5 just kind of are... And UBO4, which we'll talk about, because Koro is also... I like one of them. But yeah, so here's another one. I guess, whatever. It's interesting nevertheless. Again, there's that same interesting aura. And then we got Diglet and Dugtrio, who also have alolan forms, which make them ground in steel. And they have the ability, I think that's tingling hair. Oh my gosh, look at this thing's hair. Now this was actually revealed in the demo. If you played the demo, there was a certain girl you could talk to, and she'd allow you to zoom in on your camera and see this thing. And yeah, that was that's interesting. I kind of like how they revealed it like that. But yeah, it's just, oh my gosh, look at this thing's dreads. I think it's supposed to be doing a surfer dude thing. But yeah. And then it's talking about in-game gifts, right? Magarina, the Greninja, and Pulverizing Pancake. And yeah, and then we get the sort of compilation of the starters and a few other things from the game. Ooh. And yeah, again, like I said, I'm excited. This is the last, this is probably the last trailer before the game's release on Friday. of course, the game, for anybody who didn't know, it's probably been hard to avoid it if you follow this close enough. The game did leak. I don't know. I'm assuming the game in its entirety, but I don't know. I have been trying my hardest to avoid all leaks. I unsubscribed from everybody who talked about Pokemon, not just because, well, I knew they were going to talk about it, but also because I didn't trust myself to avoid it. I did the same thing on Twitter. I unfollowed anybody who was going to talk about it because I'm paranoid. I don't trust myself. I'll resubscribe and refollow after this is all done. But yeah, no, it's been hectic. I thank Joe Maverick for not posting anything on Cerebi. And speaking of Cerebi, so we also got these images a few days ago. Probably, I think, before the weekend. This is UBO4, presumably. Because there's... I would say that, but they show UBO5 Glutton down here. Yeah, this thing doesn't have a name yet, because we see Beauty and Expansion. But yeah, these things are assumably 4, and this one's like origami, and this one's like the bamboo shoot thing, you know what where it like fills up with water and then tips over. Hopefully you guys know. At least that's what it reminds me of, and I think that's kind of what it's going for. I don't really care much for this one, but I don't know. There's something about this design I kind of like. And I'm assuming one of these is exclusive to one game and one is exclusive to the other just because of how they're presenting it on this page. But again, I could be wrong. These could I think they're pulling a UBO2 here, but they may not be. Who knows at this point? Oh, and then we also got this thing, which I thought was I thought was also an Ultra Beast, but it may not be, because it kind of looks like one, but who knows at this point? I don't know. There's your Black Diamond. And then we just got this page, which I think is talking about the Z moves, because there's Decidueye Z move. That's interesting. But yeah, and I think that's everything we got. Oh yeah, Kroga. I never picked up this game. Never did. Always meant to. But yeah, that's everything I got. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all are ready for Sun and Moon. I'll be, of course, doing some informal talk about it sometime within the next week. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Until next time, peace.